Hey guys and girls, what's going on? In this video we're going to be playing some more Evolve and getting the trophy or achievement Darwinism. The details say win a match without losing any health as a monster outside of the tutorials. So you can do this in any game mode as long as you're not in the tutorial, so you can be doing this in single player or multiplayer. I'm going to show you how to do it on multiplayer. If you want to do it in single player, it's very simple and very easy. You just go down to like a custom game and you set up like a hunt mode or a nest mode or something. I recommend nest. It's a very good way of getting this trophy because of the fact that you have these eggs that will distract the hunters. So I'm just going to go through that and explain exactly what that is later on. Now the monster that I choose the Kraken, mainly because of the thing that you can fly around, so you are out of the way of most of the damage when you're playing the game. And so those were the perks, the abilities that I chose started off. Those ones are basically, I choose those ones because they will help me get away from the hunters if I run into them. And then the perk that I end up choosing here, I think it is movement speed, mainly because of the fact that the Kraken is quite slow of a monster, so I kind of like to be faster. But if you want to choose like damage output, and like increase your damage output or increase your like defensive output so you don't actually get hurt as much, then those are very good ones also to choose. And then once you start up the game, basically the reason I chose nest mode is because of the fact that they have a good distraction. You know that the first objective of the hunters is actually not to find you, is actually to destroy all the eggs, and so that is what I used to my advantage to get this trophy. I didn't plan on getting this trophy, I actually was just playing the game and I ended up getting it. And so what happens is I want to run around and actually eat up as many wildlife as I can and to stage up as quickly as I can. So I want to get to stage 2 as quickly as I can, but I also want to avoid the hunters. So I'm using my smell ability, so as you can see, I can see some hunters. So as soon as I see some hunters, I back all the way off. You do not want to engage them at stage 1. And the thing about it is you've got 6 eggs that you can have. So I actually let 4 of them die before I even see another hunter again later on. So as you can see, I'm sneaking around. You want to really be sneaky and keep yourself away from the hunters, because as soon as the hunters find you, they can easily choose you as the target, because if you die, then they also win. So they've got kind of 2 ways of winning the game, by either killing you or destroying all the eggs, or you've got 2 ways of winning. Basically, if you let the time run out, you basically keep them away from like some of the eggs and make the time run out, and by staying alive. So those are the 2 ways that you can win, and by just killing all the hunters, that's the second way of doing it. So as you can see, I'm just running around trying to find as many wildlife as I can, and also trying to stay away from the hunters. So I'm using my sneak mode a lot. It's a very good tool in the monsters kit because of the fact that you can just sneak around. You do not leave footprints, you don't leave any trace of where you've been, except for the fact that you may end up you know, eating animals and they leave carcasses, or if you end up destroying like trees or something, then what happens is you can see the destroyed trees, and that could leave people into your way. So as you can see, I'm just keeping on eating them up, and now I'm going to stage up to stage 2. Now I do end up winning at stage 2, so as you can see, I'm just going to go and spend my 3 points. I end up getting Aftershock, and then I add it to the Banshee Mines, and then also the Lightning Strike. Those are my 2 kind of favorite abilities as the Kraken, just because of the fact that you are far away from the people, that you're far away from the hunters. But I also like having all of the abilities available to me, so that I can have more abilities using it at the same time. Even though they might be a little bit weaker, I've got more abilities to have. Not sure if I said that quite right. More abilities to use. And then the other thing about this is it's a great map. This map is Fusion Plant. This is a very good map because it's got some nice choke points, especially this one right here. So if you can get the hunters to come through this choke point at the right time, then you will definitely have a good chance of getting this trophy. So the first thing I'm going to explain to you now is, I don't think I explained to you before, it's not the first thing, but it's one of the things, is that you can take damage to your armor, but you can't take damage to your health. So your health is different to your armor. The health is the red bar above your abilities, and the armor is the blue bar. So just make sure that you do not take any damage to your health, but you can take as much damage as you want to your armor. Your armor can be refilled just by over time or by eating wildlife. So So the next thing I'm going to do is I hatched the little Goliath by breaking open one of the eggs. The great thing about this is it will become a damage buffer between you and the hunters, and it will also become a massive distraction. So as you can see, the hunters are now on this little choke and being attacked by the little Goliath and me, and I'm floating on the top, so I'm staying away from them as much as I can until they are way damaged down. Then I'm going to go for the guy who is kind of isolated, and I'm just going to make sure I get him down, and then go over to some of the other guys to make sure that they do not come over to this guy and revive him, and I want to make sure that they don't revive anyone else. So this guy is now isolated and he's away from everyone else, so I'm just going to pounce on him. So you can do that by using your sneak button and then by using your attack, and what that does is that will make you jump onto him and he won't be able to defend himself or run away. And then as you can see, I'm just going to trap this guy, make sure that he gets hits by my mine or my lightning strike, and we're going to win with no health damage taken and getting the trophy Darwinism. So that's all you have to do to get this trophy or achievement. It is one of the ones that is kind of a bit more difficult if you don't have the right setup within the game. So that's all I'm really going to do for this video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys can get this trophy and achievement, and definitely let me know if you do, because I like knowing that I've helped someone. And so now it's time for me to say, see you guys and girls.